Hey, what's up, VCC family members and friends? Hey, hope you guys have had a great week thus far. And of course, you know, today is November the 1st, and this is the beginning of our annual fast, time of consecration that we have had annually at our church for as far as back as I can remember. And this, of course, is a time where we seek God's face and that we just consecrate our hearts to hear clearly from God, and also to prepare our hearts for a fresh move of the Lord to take place in our lives. I just want to encourage y'all during this time, make plans to sacrifice whatever God leads you to sacrifice, whatever, if it's a certain meal or certain type of fasting diet you're going to have during this time. I want to encourage you during this time to really stay focused. Remember that it's not about the food, but it's about being focused on the Lord. I want to encourage you to surround yourself with worship music. Get in the Word, of course. Dig into the Word. Meditate on the Word of the Lord. Start your day with the Word of the Lord. End it with the Word of the Lord. Try to limit as much of media as you possibly can. Me, myself, I'm coming off social media for these 21 days. Anything that you see from me for social media will be things that I had already scheduled a few weeks ago to post to my social media. We'll be having, of course, things posting to our church's social media sites as far as our services and announcements and things of that nature. But I'm going to use that time that I would normally be checking up on my social media and posting. I'm going to be using that time to really dig into God's word and to spend time in prayer and just meditating on the Lord. So as far as our services, we are looking for a powerful time, a powerful move of God. As far as our Sunday services, make sure you're there early. Let's be ready to just praise and worship God. Each of our services over the next few weeks, about 5 minutes before the services begin, we're going to be having prayer and intercessory prayer during those times. So be prepared and come join in with us at the altar as we seek God's face. Come comfortable, ready to just lay before the Lord, and invite someone out to come out and be with us as we worship and we just seek God's face. This Sunday, I'm looking forward to ministering and preaching. God has given me a unique word that comes from Luke, the 15th chapter, where it talks about the prodigal son. And I'm going to be dealing with the making of a backslider. There's many people around us who have fallen into a backslidden state, whether it be friends, family members, people that we know, even church members, people who have really fallen into a backslidden state, and even our nation. Luke 15 is I believe, a caricature, is symbolic of what is even happening in our nation, as far as we have become a backslidden nation who has fallen away from God and gotten away from things of the Lord. But I believe God is calling us back to return to Him. And so I want to encourage you, of course, to be there with us on Sunday. If you can't be there with us, make sure you stream in. Of course, but don't use the stream to kind of handicap yourself. You need to be in God's house with God's people if you can. So make every effort to do that as much as you possibly can. My wife this morning, she created a video to encourage us as well as far as fasting, praying. If you haven't had a chance to check that out, please do that as well. It'll bless you and encourage you as well. So, and also, if you haven't downloaded the booklet for our fasting booklet that we've used for a number of years, make sure you download that too as well. We'll make it available in the link as a link in this video. So be sure to check that out too as well. So listen, love you guys. Let's seek God's face like we've never done before. Let's fall in love with God like we've never fallen in love with Him before. And let's watch God do some amazing things. Love you, and we'll see you guys real soon. God bless.